like this. How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a pretty long title for a plan.
That's a long plan, man.
Thanks for backing me up, Akane.
One step at a time. What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
There we go.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be the state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment? If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure out where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Oh, here we go. Here's a logic dive. I think I understand the events pretty well, so I think this should be pretty easy, assuming the game doesn't throw some sort of random curveball my way. Alright, that just, like, slows my time down. I don't think it resets my progress. It's good to know. Oh my gosh. No, oh, this is stressful. Alright, slow down. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. There we go. I was like, if this first one is right, then I'm pretty sure I have the entire thing basically figured out. And I'm confident that I can... Oh, what is that? I don't remember these red things being there. Ah! Oh, this is scary. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just keep going straight. We're good. Oh! The movement of these is going to keep tripping me out. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm dodging these things. Alright. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder? Yeah. Okay, okay. I feel really smart about figuring this part out. It feels like the game is taking a lot of steps to explain this, and there's been so many times in the past where I'm just like, I don't get it until it's like, I'm right there, but I feel like I figured this one out, like, way further in advance. Which, I don't know. It's good. Maybe it's pretty obvious, but let me feel good about myself for once in my Danganronpa playing career. I really thought there was going to be a path past that I could go around it. Alright, so this way. This way. I probably have plenty more time than I'm utilizing. I'm trying to, like, speed through it when I probably don't really need to. Especially if this is the last question. Here we go. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord. Yeah, rope and cord are not the same thing. The spear's cord. Hooray! I am the smart one.
It's all coming together.
Yes, it should be.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
Yup.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Yep, the ultimate psychic.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Wow, way to blow up Sonya's theory there.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and
Yep.
impaled him while he was laying face up.
Yep.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
That makes sense.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling.
Yep.
So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Is there anything else to work out? I mean, after this, we're only going to have to work out why.
He really committed suicide? Like that?
Yeah, because with all the information that I currently have, I do not understand why Nagito would commit suicide in this situation. I feel like it doesn't make any sense to me, which means that there must be more information, assuming this is what happened.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Also, not only why did he commit suicide in general, why did he feel the need to have this elaborate setup for it?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Yeah.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He would have had to do that beforehand. That would probably be the first thing that he did.
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
Why?
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
Does he just want us all to die?
His goal was to get us all executed.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Huh. So, his entire actions are just led up to try and get us all executed?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up.
Why?
Seriously, so messed up.
He really just, like, didn't have any hope left?
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. Alright, so I just kind of thought about it. I remember that there was, like, poison and stuff that he had in his room. So maybe there is more to this than just this. Because right now, it seems like this is an open-shut case. But there's definitely more that we found that has not been addressed, and I don't know when that's going to get brought up. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Yeah, he didn't exactly do that unless he's the traitor.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place?
I wonder if maybe his whole thing was if the traitor comes forward, he could just like pull the spear back and like probably get him out of that situation and not kill himself. But because the traitor didn't step forward, he just figured there was no hope and then just decided that everybody should die because they couldn't figure out who the traitor was. I don't know, maybe. So once the fireworks went off at like 12, he knew that like it, you know, that the traitor didn't step forward and that we didn't figure it out. I don't know.
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi.
Yeah.
He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
I don't know.
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Everything is not quite adding up.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
All done by him. Was it assisted in some way?
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
Is her gut telling her something different?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Uh-huh.
It's probably just my imagination.
I mean, say it. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Yeah, this is kind of actually exactly how I feel right now. Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
I don't know.
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide.
Ooh.
I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
No, wait, what is your gut saying?
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
I want to hear Akane's gut out.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No, you get no happy ending.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Okay, alright, so Hajime's gonna be the one to speak up.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
I also feel like that.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Uh-huh.
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
I don't know, like, what point they're all gonna, like, bring up. Because Chiaki is gonna bring up something, Akane doesn't feel right about something, Hajime doesn't feel right about something.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that he couldn't have messed with.
You were gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Okay. I wonder. Let's see what we have. Bombs from the military base. Monami's notebook, gas mask and gloves. Piece of blue paper. Special poison. Let's speak Academy file? He couldn't have messed with that. Does that have anything to do with this? I have a couple of different options. I feel like any of these, like, last 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it could be any of these.
crap.
No, that's not it. Shaki's worried about something. Nagito's death that he couldn't mess with. Maybe the poison? No, not that. Oh, do I even have enough life to put forward all the other things? What couldn't he mess with? I don't know if you could mess with the MP3 player, but because that started turning on once everything started. I don't know if there was a switch for that or what. So it could be that. I'm gonna have to present these three though, just because they haven't come up yet. But I don't know if any of them are right.
Crap.
No. My only other guess, if it's not one of these like other clues, it would be the MP3 player, right? Because everything else has been accounted for. What is Sony's account? Secretly used one of the bombs from the military base and found out that the bombs were fake. Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. That he wouldn't know about. Think he wouldn't be able to know that they're fake? I don't know about that. I thought that was already... He never revealed that fact to anyone. Is it one of these things about the bombs? Hold on.
Crap.
Oh, I think I'm gonna end up losing right here. That's crazy. Which one did I just do? Was it... Hold on. I think it was Monokuma's account. Let me try this one. No! Alright. Alright, well now I'm free to, just present everything. Because I think there's a lot of things that don't add up. Yeah. Alright. Man, we actually got pretty close, to the end without losing, I think. That's crazy that that's the part where I got, you know, lost at. Let's stick to evidence inside the trial. I'm gonna try maybe the MP3 player next. Because maybe we didn't clear up the fact that the music started playing.
Crap.
No, that's not it. Whoa. That even he couldn't mess with. Alright, let's go back down here. The piece of blue paper, gas mask and gloves. I don't think it's any of these bottom ones now. Because there's nothing that's different about one of them that isn't the same with these other ones. Okay, so that's all unrelated. Even he couldn't mess with. What couldn't he mess with? Spear stab, multiple stab wounds. What couldn't he mess with? I feel like everything has been accounted for. Alright, let's just start at the top and work our way down.
I see.
Interesting.
Is it about the Monokuma File?
Why?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma File?
I don't understand. The victim is Nagito Komoeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Yeah? The suspicious part of the Monokuma File that Chiaki's worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma File? Alright. At least with Hangman's Gambit, I can guess my way to the correct answer. I imagine the first word's going to start with a consonant, so let's just start there. Alright, what about C? C... Let's see. A? U? Cause... Oh my. Yeah, I'm working on it. Cause of... Ooh! Of. I need this F. This is way too many things. D... E... I need an A. I'm gonna end up losing. There's way too many things here. Well, now that I know the answer, if I end up losing, I can just start again and it's fine. T... And then I need an H. F... there's an H over there. There was way too many letters. Thankfully, they're really forgiving with how much damage you take from them crashing into each other. Because I basically wasn't even trying to stop like any of them.
In this particular case's Monokuma File, there's no specific cause of death.
Okay. Not only is there a spear stab inside his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each of his sides. Furthermore, there's laceration. Yeah, okay, so it just lists out everything that there is, but it doesn't really say what the cause of death was. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Isn't that weird?
That's definitely not a problem with the game. I just didn't think of that at all.
The files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
I don't know, maybe it's not.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
If none of this was the cause of death, then, I mean, I assume the poison plays a part, but that doesn't really make any sense.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma File was always the most important mystery in the case.
Ah, I don't remember the things that were omitted in those two trials. What did he omit in the Gundam one? I don't remember that at all. The Mikan one was too far back, I can't remember right now. If anybody could give a refresher, I'd love to know.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
I mean, unless the game is going to answer that right now.
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
That is true.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
Okay.
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
That doesn't make sense.
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Oh.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Like he has some bigger plan?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito.
Oh, dude, my brain is hurting. I don't know what's happening.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Yeah, at least with Nagito.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
Even if it's just to give me more chances to lose over and over.
You were right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
That's right, this is the last class trial. It can't be over already.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
All your hopes are united. No despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. I was like, that is such a Nagito line. It's so weird. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along? No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. I was just hit with some sort of weird theory of, like, Nagito is Monami, and the Nagito we've known is, like, the ultimate imposter, which I don't know where that leaves Byakuya, but, like, these random thoughts are just coming to me, and I'm just like, it doesn't make sense, but at this point, I don't even know it does make sense. Alright, we reached the halfway point. Oh, this is so rough.
No.
Yeah, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but, well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you playing this song? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the best of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snapped at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait.